Hello and welcome to the Switch Underground. My name is Danny and today we are going to start on a game from CampoSanto. It's an independent title called Firewatch. Now Firewatch has been on the radar for a long time. We're going to turn the subtitles on just so you don't miss anything. Or just so I don't miss anything. Let's take a look at the controls. So we got our radio, we can zoom, choose dialogue. And hopefully it gives us some instructions. We need a flashlight, okay? So Firewatch is, I'm pretty blind going in, but it is a game where you play a guy who is in a fire tower and he talks to his supervisor, I guess, through a radio. And it tells a very lovely story, I'm told. And I'm hoping that it lives up to everything that I've hoped. Let's get in. CampoSanto presents. In cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Great year. I was not born. You see Julia, okay? I pushed A. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with the well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Ooh, okay, so I get to choose. Let's see, do we go aggressive or do we go passive? Let's try to play it cool. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? I must be really wasted. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. I would like to go to that cheeseburger place. Because that thing is full of magic. Okay, now I get to move? Oh, okay. This is me. Hi. That's my finger. That's a backpack. We're picking up our backpack. And, okay. We're in an underground parking garage. I can only assume that's our truck. Gaming instinct tells me to scan the perimeter for zombies. There are none, since this is largely just roaming around, enjoying the story. Yep. Okay. I always pack a lot of gear, as you can tell. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Well, that's nice. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There is also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I really like the bigger dogs, but making Julia happy is more important. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Thanks, Bucket. 1975. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Uh-oh. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. Things are going pretty good. I think we do it. Giggity. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. She says you say she's absolutely right. Okay. So, since Julia's not here, I'm gonna assume that it's because something happened and I'm alone. 2 Forks. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Don't forget to check in, no fireworks. Thoroughfare trail not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Oh god, not the bears. Okay. Let's just walk around a little bit. We can run. Fire danger is really high. That's probably why I'm here. Okay. Should I check in? I probably don't need to check in, right? No, we're good. Oh man, I'm a big outdoor person. I love hiking. I love backpacking. This is my jam, dude. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I don't think it's worth it to be angry going to bed. It's something that you talk about in the morning. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask, I said I didn't get to be angry. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. This is it, dude. You make some coffee and go to work. The beginning of the end. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Ooh, this is challenging. It's in my nature to frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I'm feeling nothing towards the He-Man, but the model. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, crap. That was a big jump. Music's good. Spiky tree. That sound there, the bird sound, when you're out there in the wild like this, man, that's heaven. 2 Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. Push Y to climb over obstructions. That was some of the greatest parkour ever. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh my god. Bucket gets kicked. Baba, fuck dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. And we absolutely beat his face in. Your arms get cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Well, that's nice. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. This is a tough one. But I've always supported Julia in what she wants to do, and I would never stand in her way of making herself better. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. Quotes. She lost it in college for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. An episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books. Okay. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and forget about it. Of course we try to make things better. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from an early onset dementia. She's 41. Ouch. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. I'm at camp. Let's read the journal. Still wearing a ring. Oh my god, it's me with my pecker out. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Well, that's ambitious, but you gotta carry on, right? 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, home. It sits with you for a couple months. Again, a conflicting decision, right? But if you take care of her by yourself, you're going to ask yourself if you're even qualified. But if you move her to a facility, she's away from you. But is it the best thing for her? I think so. Both choices are hard, but one ensures her safety. So we get devastated, and then we come back to this beautiful forest. Let's get some water. This is gonna break, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It's an elk. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Ouch. That hurt me. Inside? You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter, alright, and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Uh-oh. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Firewatch guy. You take it. I take it. Sometimes doing something for yourself in a relationship that is in dire straits might seem selfish, but gotta have some sense of self-preservation, you know what I mean? You gotta live your life too. Enter the lookout tower. Well, this is night time. I don't think we explore much here. I think we just get on with it and get inside. Oop. What'd that say? I'm not sure. It's a nice moon. Let's take a screenshot. Open the door. Turn on the power. Here we are. Home sweet home.
Tower.
Whoop. Hello?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh boy, here we go. Rebelling against mom. I like that.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Oh, jeez.
I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees.
That's it.
Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
You got me.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Nothing makes me harder than an evergreen, dude. That and that sweet, sweet smell of cedar. Just randy. You know what I'm saying? Day one. This is gonna be a heavy game. And just coming off of Forgotten Anne, oh man. If I can get through this without crying, I'll be happy. Ooh.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway,
Yes, ma'am.
There's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Can I stand up? Pick up the radio. So let's look at our room. We got a cookbook. We got guidebook. All of this stuff from my freaking childhood. I grew up in the woods, so I'm very familiar with Coleman water jugs and coffee like this. Ooh. Get to make some coffee, some bleach, some supplies, fire extinguisher, probably important. Lamp on, lamp off. What was I typing up there? My journal, right? What's a photo with Julia? Examine. Well, I'm assuming she looks nice. Oh no. I don't want it to be like that. Put it back. There we go. My typewriter, my charging station, spare toilet paper, and a coat on the switch. Yeah. All the different trees, a calendar, sweet, sweet bed. Looks like I've taken down all of the boards and all my extra supplies up here. Fire bucket, some maps. All right, let's call Delilah.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Damn.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Are those fucking fireworks?
I mean, could be.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is
Go,
that
dude.
really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
I kicked the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Okay. We're heading west. Well, I mean, I can see the compass. Oh, I hear him. Let's not break a leg. Watch out for animals. Oh, here's a nice little shelter there. Supply box. Probably should have stayed on the trail. Sugar. Long drop down. Okay. Let's go back, actually. I think I went off script. There it is.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Okay.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. It saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Do I need to put my compass down? How come I can't open it? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in. There's a note. What does it say? Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Okay, Dave. Uh-oh. I think I better keep the note. Just in case. Let's take the rope. Got the rope. Get the pine cone. Can I keep the pine cone? I can't keep the pine cone. Give me the bar. Let's keep that. Ooh, should I eat it? I don't think I need it right now. Copy map information. Okay. Should I lock it? I guess it just stays open. Okay. Let's go find the fireworks, boys. Or girls. Ooh, fork in the road. Left or right? Right. Said I'm gonna need a rope. Getting close. Yep. Fire danger was massive where I grew up. We had to, I grew up in the middle of the forest, so we had to clear a fire line around our house of at least 50 feet. There was a lot of teenage angst built from being forced to rake. A lot. On belay. Let's go. Actively repelling. Am I in charge of this repel? So that type of rock's pretty dangerous. Ah, shit. Bad news, Delilah. Busted my ass. Yeah, we should report that.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Take out our compass. Alright, we know where we are. Although the fireworks guys are gone. Although if I had to guess, they were probably down here.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
When you go hiking, there's a philosophy. Pack it in, pack it out. You never leave your trash. So, this might seem kind of dumb, but it's in my DNA to pick up all this garbage. Okay, hopefully there's not a whole ton of them. Well, they're not here. Can I stomp this out or no? Apparently not.
Oh shit, ferret are Irish.
Is this good stuff? Well, we'll save that for later. For sure. Pick up the beer can. Gonna need those fireworks too. Pretty dangerous out here.
Oh look, they decided to have a campfire too.
Their music.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Can I stomp out the fire now? No?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh dear.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Put it on, dude. Oh. Is this music gonna get me copyrighted? Love that song. What?
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why? Because you're 12?
I like Delilah. She's the best. Into the groove.
There's a.
Yes?
Oof. Big oof.
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to make your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Delilah's spicy, dude.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there? Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet.
Ouch, man.
What? It's just some booze out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Are you serious? Give me that boombox, dude.
Oh, hey, put that down.
Come get it.
Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. Ha, you probably have a tiny dick.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Oh
Long
my
enough.
God, is that what you are?
Ow! Ew! Can we just get out of here?
You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Well, time to make a decision.
It went fine.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
You're welcome, Delilah. Yoink.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. That music I hear makes a good case for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Taking it. Oh, no, 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 I want that. I just wanted to see if I could stomp this out first. Make sure it's out, dude. One more time for good measure.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I really think that forest fire's something.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
The tunes, man. No jump? Oh no. Oh no, I lost my boombox. No, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. No, I need that.
So they just left their stuff down here. It would be a bad idea. Toss it all in the lake, right?
Yes, I don't think that'd be wise. If you can refrain from criminal destruction of personal property while on this job, that'd be great, okay?
Oh, chance. No. Oh. My boombox. This is the worst day of my life. I wanted to take that back so bad. It probably wasn't gonna let me anyway, dude. Who are we kidding? Sorry, Boombox. There go my tunes, man. I feel bad.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Seriously? Get out our compass here. Oh, the boombox. Only I could jump. Just push play, brother. This game hits close to home. Number one, I'm old. 2, they insulted my manhood, which hurt a little bit, but also hit close to home. Okay. North. Heading north. How north do we gotta go? Okay, there's a trail here.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Hey, another supply box. One, 2. I hear a duck out there. 4. Another note for Dave. Give me that. I don't know what information I'm copying here. Let's read it. Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you could have been there. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. Oh. P.S. Amigos in Spanish and profesionales is Italian. Okay.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
Yes, Delilah.
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
The Fourth Estate by Richard Sturgeon. Maybe I should try to read this book. Is this a real book? Red Panda Crime. Oh my god, dude, you are just insane with the grabbing. Can you at least get it back in there? Thanks. Sheesh. Alright, let's try to get back home. North. We need to go north. So the lake is west. We can go around. We should see our tower in the distance here.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck.
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that
I
the
need to get the
entire
hell out of
park
this
was
canyon,
gone.
dude.
Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
Holy shit.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Out here? Not really. Not that difficult to believe. It's a cash box. I have a map, right? Flashlights are good. No batteries. Sucks.
Ah!
Okay. I now have a flashlight.
There's a horn or antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Let's put it back in the box. Okay, buddy. Get it a little higher. There you go, okay? Close the box. How do I open my map? There's a note from Dave. Let's see. Oh, there's my map. Good. So, Two Forks is damn far away. There's the lake. Looks like I can just go through the cave. Okay.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
Got him.
Damn it.
Sorry, I had to take a drink of water.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
Oh, Jesus.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ooh,
Ah,
interesting.
damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though. Hello? Oh!
This game is silly. Can we climb this? Alright, let's get back to our lookout. Oh man, we got a ways to go here, dude. Can we go straight up? That would be useful. Alright. I don't really want to be stuck out here in the storm. What the?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Something someone should have told you about this area.
What?
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
It looks like we got some switchbacks to get up the canyon. This is good. We just met a creep. Probably gonna play in later. Oh, that's solid jump, Henry. My God, you missed your calling for the Olympics, my friend. Okay, dude was here. Do I want to drop down there? Let's take out our map. Take a look. Looks like we could drop down, catch another trail, but I think our best course of action is actually to go up. Because it's getting dark and spooky out here. I have been in the woods when it's dark and spooky, and it's pretty terrifying. There's nothing like being, 10 miles into the back wilderness, and then, you're in your tent alone, and like a little dent happens outside, and you hear stuff. That's a pretty terrifying thing, dude. I swear to God, if there's something up here that jumps out at me, I'm gonna cry. Shit. Henry.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path.
Is this the outhouse?
It was backbreaking, but, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Do you have to throw everything, dude?
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Literally a baseball. Let's just leave that in there. Should we take a dump? Absolutely.
I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Alright, let's get back.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
And they took all my stuff. Is the generators on? Yeah. Did they break the light bulb? No. Did I shut the door even? Well, hell.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Probably those pissed off naked chicks.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever.
I've been to Cody,
see if we
Wyoming.
can get a list of names.
They have a Buffalo
I
Bill
won't get
History
much,
Museum
but
in there.
At least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
And like an ancient gun
I
museum
need you
too.
to feel safe out here.
Maybe it's the same thing.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Is there any tape here? Oh. That was day 1. Oh wow, we're almost an hour into this. It didn't feel like an hour. This is engaging, dude. I really like this. I identify with it on so many levels. From the woodsy aspect to the being alone in the forest. This is my jam. Waited way too long to play this. Well, let's get started on day 2. And we're probably gonna call it. Oh, the coffee's on.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Okay.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Henry.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
It's my thermos. Manly. Okay, we're gonna do that. Can we just put it back nicely, please? No? There it is. Okay, very good. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Firewatch on the Nintendo Switch. We're on day 2, and we'll be continuing our adventure through all the days with Delilah, our cheeky 28-year-old firecracker in the sack. And there's a smiley face note here. That's interesting. What if it was Delilah that did it? Ooh, the plot could be thick here, dude. I'm still got my flashlight. Cool. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys having a great day, or night, or morning, or whatever it is for you. We're gonna be in for a little bit of a emotional roller coaster as we stare out here. What is this? Yep, it's morning. Using my compass, you know. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Be good to each other, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.